At Bitcoin Wednesday, we had a very interesting presentation about from Masha McConaghy, a PhD who started the company Ascribe, and one of the first blockchain applications I encountered. So, what is Ascribe?
So Ascribe is a service for all creators of the digital content to be able to secure their attribution and timestamp their copyright into the blockchain, then choose the rights that they want to transfer. So they transfer certain usage rights that are also timestamped on the blockchain, and basically have control over their intellectual property in this digital age.
Okay, so it's like a register what we have with houses, but then for art. You can transfer houses from one to the other person, and now you do it with an art. You have an art register, and you use the blockchain technology to do it.
Yes. Simply said, yeah.
I am all for making things simple. And okay. And so, when did you start this company?
So we kind of started this idea in 2013, and we thought about it quite a bit, and then we started as a company in the August 2014, and we had already the beta in February 2015.
How does the system work? I basically I have a piece of art, and I want to transfer that to somebody else. How do I go? How does it work?
So simply, it's very simple service, and it's you don't need to know anything about blockchain or Bitcoin. If you are, for example, a digital artist and you have a video or artwork, you go to ascribe.io, you download your file, you put your name as the creator, the year you created, the title of the work, you press register, so all that information is hashed into the blockchain. And then you can also add the metadata, because in the art world, metadata is very important. So technical details, display instructions, and additional files. You can even attach a PDF stating that my video needs to be shown like only this big and only on this wall. And when you create the unique digital editions, because with blockchain technology you can actually create unique digital editions and transfer the ownership of those editions by using blockchain technology, which also provides you the clean provenance, which is extremely important in the art world. So when you create unique digital editions,
they basically can be transferred to other people.
Yeah.
Is all the information stored on the blockchain or just a fraction?
So we hash the information, because we have like digital artists, they can upload any type of formats. So we have like video artists that are 50 gigabytes of work. So we hash the information of that into the blockchain. We don't store that on the blockchain.
So the main information is stored where?
We're using Amazon Cloud.
And only the ownership information is hashed and stored in the blockchain. And you have a procedure that somebody with the private password can transfer ownership to somebody else.
Someone what, sorry?
Somebody who has the private password, who has the password of that particular piece, can transfer it to somebody else.
Yes, correct.
How does your business model work?
So the web app is free for all creators to use. You can transfer ownership as you want. You can gift editions as you want. Some online small galleries using just the web app for low transactions. Yep. The money where we make money is on the big marketplaces with high volume of artworks, where marketplaces that are the middleman between the artists and the collectors, and we take 3% for digital ownership processing.
Okay. 3%, and that's only the professional marketplaces who pay for that. Artists don't pay for that. Okay. Yeah. How many people are using it currently?
So right now on Ascribe, as individual users, not the API and not the marketplaces. So we have about 6,000 creators that secured about more than 35,000 editions.
And how many pieces are transferred by ownership every day or every month?
Every month. Wow.
Every day. Do 10 pieces transfer a day, or 100 or 1,000?
I don't know. Like I have monthly stats mostly, so it's about. It depends on the month, but like it can become to almost 1,000 editions can be transferred. It really depends. Yeah.
In how many countries have you checked if that's legal? If the ownership of your registration, if the registration is valid against the law of that country?
So we are a registry, right? So we're proof of a claim. So you're basically registering a claim that you're the owner. So you can use, like in different countries, you can use the post office to register your claim, right? So right now, like we have a copyright lawyer full time on our team, and we are legally binding in U.S., Canada, Europe, most of the world. Okay. Yeah.
Great. Who are the founders?
So we are 3 founders. Myself, I'm coming from the art world.
You have a PhD, and what is your PhD about?
So I did my PhD on art and commerce in Sorbonne University.
So you certainly know the industry.
Yeah. I run a gallery in Canada as well, and my other 2 co-founders, Trent, he's coming from the technical background, AI applying into chips, and my 3rd co-founder is Bruce. He's coming from the business side. He's the one who built more than 12 banks around the world.
Wonderful. Where can we find everything about it? What's the website?
So the website is ascribe.io, and there is more information. There is a white paper about our vision for IP on the blockchain, which is also available on the ascribe.io.
Masha, thank you very much for coming to Amsterdam. I'm sorry the weather was horrible, and I hope you come back on a nicer time, because we love your story, and it's nice to see one of the first practical blockchain applications. So compliments. Thank you.
Thank you.